Separation anxiety disorder. Hello everyone. Today, we're diving into a topic that touches many of us, yet often goes unnoticed: separation anxiety. It's not just a phase, it's a real challenge affecting children and adults. Let's unravel its mysteries together. What is separation anxiety? Separation anxiety is a psychological condition where an individual is feeling anxious or excessive fear, either separating from home or from those to whom they have a strong emotional attachment. It's like having a tiny voice in your head, constantly worrying about losing your loved ones or your safe space. Causes of separation anxiety. You might wonder, what causes this anxiety? It can stem from significant life changes, like moving to a new city, starting at a new school, or parental divorce, which can trigger it. It is often seen with overprotective parenting or a family history of anxiety disorders. Later, a child inherits the tendency to feel anxious, in constant fear, on certain levels. A traumatic event can also result in a person or child's response to separation anxiety, or any form of anxiety for that matter. Some instances that are seen as traumatic could be an illness or injury, the concept of death, terror attacks, abandonment, or more.
Symptoms to watch out for.
Recognizing the symptoms is crucial. They can range from mild unease to full-blown panic attacks. Common signs include trouble sleeping, nightmares, persistent worry, and physical symptoms like headaches or stomachache. In teens, it might manifest as reluctance to go to school or any social events. Some signs might be overlooked just because they appear as common. One could be showing constant worry that something terrible might happen to a loved one. Another is excessive panic at the thought of losing someone because you can't always be around them to protect them. Not being alongside someone at all times creates a type of paranoia that could be seen as the perfect opportunity to either get kidnapped or lost.
The role of sleep and coping mechanisms.
Sleep plays a significant role in how we handle anxiety. Poor sleep can also amplify anxious feelings. It is, overall, a vicious cycle. Similarly, how we cope with stress also matters. Healthy coping mechanisms like talking about our fears, physical activity, or engaging in hobbies can significantly reduce anxiety. An effective coping method to keep in mind would be practicing the idea behind cognitive behavioral therapy. This method will assist in challenging negative thought patterns, replacing the downfalls, and changing them into positive ones.
Biases in interpreting threatening information.
Our brain can sometimes play tricks on us and make us more likely to interpret situations as threatening.
This bias can fuel separation anxiety. It's like wearing glasses that distort reality, making the world seem scarier than it is. These types of preferences are demonstrated more towards children due to that same fact, them only being children. When people do not realize, children are the most targeted in dealing with this type of anxiety. Feeling threatened by being away from their attachment figure and the fear of being completely alone. Treatment and management. But there is some good news. Separation anxiety is manageable. Therapy, particularly cognitive behavioral therapy, works wonders. Medication can also help in severe cases. But remember, the journey is gradual, and seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. The impact on school and family. In schools, separation anxiety can affect learning and social interactions. At home, it can strain family dynamics. Open communication and understanding within the family and school environment are vital to supporting someone going through this. We have to acknowledge that anxiety related to separation might affect other aspects of functioning. One's location of employment and school, most are from traumatized backgrounds, like divorced families. Since there is a risk of being abandoned or alone, the breakdown of families is a major contributing factor.
Because of the ongoing suffering that results from separation, this disorder can be distressing in other relationships. This may also result in resistance to work, school, or other activities. For this reason, it's critical to communicate your feelings and stay in touch with your emotions. Remember, it's okay to feel anxious. It's part of being human. What's important is learning to manage these feelings and not letting them control our lives. Together, we can navigate this fog and find our way to clearer skies. Thank you for joining us on this journey today. If you or someone you know is struggling with separation anxiety, don't hesitate to seek professional help. Remember that you're not alone. Take care, and we'll see you next time.